We are in for a treat. The game's not over. In fact, it's only just begun. And with a certain smugness left on the field, one that is tempting our players to do even better. And apparently learning on his feet and copying from the things he's just seen. Our ace setter really wants to prove himself. And as they are quickly learning, it's not just the decoy, the one on the wing, or the ace they need to look out for. Almost every member of the team is a potential threat. Let's see how close this match is. We saw a bit of the previous, the past here, where he was looking up to this setter and wanting to prove himself. But that's the thing, you need to actually achieve it. Hopefully he doesn't lose sight of the match itself in an attempt to outdo him. You're not helping right now. He was trying to do something cool. No matter where he is on the court, he's gonna do his best. Hinata really does see every moment as, well, almost literal. He can't just take some feel-good statement. But considering the other matches we've seen so far, which have been relatively close, there's been back and forward, the fact that this team they've gone up against before and won, but now they've got this best in the prefecture, etc. on board and playing since the start. This is might be a lot closer, a lot more heart pounding. So far, we're at least starting off with a few points each. Yeah, I think he's playing the wrong sport. He'll show you how it's done. Yep. You got it. He managed to counter at the last moment. Also, in the brief few seconds, did he have his tongue out waiting for it? Did he look away to trick people? Yeah. He's using everything that he's picked up in previous matches. He's like a big sponge. We're trying to break the defense there. Mm-hmm. And considering we had the other member of the team who hasn't actually played a part, hasn't been in any games, I don't think, learning that float serve, is he going to step up and be crucial? Why are you just taking a break tying his shoelace? Why did we need this? He's so humble. He didn't jump high enough. He just jump. I mean, he was told Oyukawa to jump, so he jumped. Will the team carry out any order given to them? Such an interesting match. He noticed something. Quick, switch up what your game plan. All that time to watching the previous matches and preparing. Surely he could have said this could be a potential thing to look out for without using a timeout. Okay. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't come back to... I mean, he's already a little flustered and curious as to why they're taking a break. When he's choosing a drink. To be fair, that kind of decision just weighs heavy on the heart. How could you possibly choose between them? The rest of them are only keeping up with him due to his orders and not wanting to let him down. See if their strategy and plans. Huh? Is it, time to impart your knowledge here, such a... So are they, trying to slow him down? Well, thanks to that little rundown there. They lost a few points, but... Thank you, old man. They've lost quite a few points so far, and it's not even like major things, just small mistakes that don't even seem to amount to much, but yeah, he really telegraphed that move. I was hoping that it was going to be a a feint, but nope. That kind of energy is quite useful. They still got it, but yep, they've caught on. Calm down, take your time. The fact that they managed to save that. They're actually well skilled. To be able to think on your feet in the heat of the moment is something that would be quite difficult for me to keep up with. But some people, yeah, thrive for that kind of thing. Save it with your face. I still love that one. It's like, you barely made it. So now, celebrate your heart out. Yeah, that's not going to happen. The one player that you probably won't be able to break is the Baldy. In fact, it would just rile him up even more. You seem a bit distracted. Yep, you got to not make it so obvious. I mean, sure, it was probably only like a fraction of a second in real time, but this is more than just the setter that he's trying to overcome. Remember, there is a team behind you as well. Well, he got it. One step closer to actually stopping it right. They've lost quite a few points so far. It's the first time that we've seen him be kind of singled out. And compared to some characters, he's not gonna take it lying down. Kind of like I said. And he's been like a cornerstone of the team in so many matches so far already. Well, it goes into some form of meditation. The whole game being more than just, well, yeah, it wasn't his face. Nice. This is a good volley they've got going. But he's got his heart in the right place. Yeah, mental fortitude, not getting flustered. I like that he's getting a little recognition rather than just being the almost like it's an anime. There might be a stroke. But the problem with him not being flustered and not really getting caught out by it means that he does get targeted by his own ego sometimes. But right now, maybe joking around might not be for what brings everyone together, though. I really do like his personality, though, because it's kind of like he's trying to keep this demeanor. Yeah. Score a few points, that's how you manage it. I think he's overanalyzing, thinking all about it. Is he slipping back into bad habits? But his ability to work well with people was still lacking. I mean, we have seen his growth at such an accelerated rate. Maybe don't make it too obvious. Yep, he's forcing it to the point where they won't be able to keep up with him. We've got to go faster to beat their blockers. Ah, shit. Our players can't actually hit these tosses. We haven't actually seen Megane perform any major feats. Still 7 point. How long are they suspended in the air? Also, that look he just gave over the net. Come on, snap him out of it. There's only a few people that would be able to manage it. Even if you have to lose a point by smacking it in the back of his head. There we go. He couldn't keep up with it. Is he going to notice it himself? But that's the thing, he's just a good player. The thing is, Kageyama's unable to harness it. The gap is widening. The secret plan we're talking about. Unless they've got someone on the inside leaking the game plans and the tactics. What can they get from a 9? But even if they do go down in a ball of flames in this set, it's still only one. There should be more after. In fact, having them lose one might actually be a good learning moment, because we haven't seen it so far in this tournament, I don't think. Having a moment where you're lost in yourself and try to come up with countermeasures yourself and go overboard with it. I'm sure everyone's had a moment like that or two. How many times are we going to have to learn the same lesson? It's not just a case of having to take on everything yourself. You've got a team behind you. It's a joint effort. But of course, with only 2 months or so from him trying to overcome his mentality of doing it himself, hopefully this will be the low point that he needs once more to actually finally kick the habit. yeah, having kind of a... He's got the strength, the power, the will to be the ace. He could be great. And having like someone like that in the wing, while you still have your ace in the hole back there, that seems like a good combo. And one thing I do like is that while we're playing this, we have the things we know about the team and the little bits they're talking about and thinking about between games. Like these special plans that they've got in place, the techniques, and the other players who haven't been on the court yet, doing their own little training, doing their own little mischief out there. Which, is it going to be brought in this match, or is it going to be saved? Keep it in the back of your head for another time. Everything's being put in place so that it never actually feels strange. Or where did that come from? That's like a ex machina kind of save. But no, we've known about it for a while. And that's the thing with not only volleyball, but so much more. Especially when you're working on a team. It's very important to match each other's rhythms. Sure, you can push each other to go even further beyond, but ultimately, if you can't keep up, it's futile. But if you have the resolution to get up, dust yourself off when things go wrong, and continue, I guess that's all you can really ask for. I actually wish I had that personal strength quite a few years ago. Maybe a quick slap to the face, get ready again. Really get you back into the game quickly. I guess a sharp, swift hit really does reset your mindset. With that episode of Haikyuu down, many more to come, more games on the horizon, and a slightly burning face. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Maybe even enough to leave a comment or a like down below, to share to all of your friends, because YouTube has somewhat shadow banned my channel. So, if you want others to experience the sights that we have, don't hold back. Of course, if you want to also join onto my Discord, subscribe to the channel, anything your heart's desire. Just remember, give yourselves a bit of rest, so I can see you in the next one. Somehow, my patrons give me the self-awareness to know exactly when to stop, but unfortunately, that time hasn't come yet. So I'm gonna power through and give you exactly what you want, which apparently is more anime. So I need to thank Electric Ant, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Shiwan, Matt, Gurley, Cardboard, Croyville, Ginterman, Jennifer Rojas, D. Theodore, Alvin Garsan, Defender of Segs, Dark Shadow 7899, and everyone else. Because all of us together is what really makes this channel.